Wow, high recording. What is this song from? Let me look. Stop. Um, 12 minutes? Leaf's Garden Shop from Animal Crossing New Leaf. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I really didn't want to stream tonight. And not in like, oh, I hate. Goddamn. I have not had a problem speaking all day until right now. That's crazy. Anyway, in like a sense that like, I have a flight tomorrow morning, but I've been saying to myself, I've been like, wow, I've been consistent. I've been consistently at least one stream a week. Unfortunately, I fly out tomorrow, and while oh, what can I do? What can I do? Oh, I cough again. I'm not sure what's happening. I've been able to have full-on conversations all day. Maybe if I blow my nose. This is way too much. Way too much now. Let me do that. I'll even pop a lozenge. I don't care. Thought I got over all my poor. Okay, I like this song. I don't like this song anymore. I need this song to stop. Well, sure, that's fine. It's just, you know, spring, man. Spring sucks. I'll turn off the volume so you don't have to hear me blow my nose. Yeah, I don't know if I did anything. So, it's just, we just gotta deal with it, okay? I have to deal with it. So, I'm just gonna do a real quick stream, you know? Like, no more than, what time is it? No more than 1 hour. Maybe more than an hour, but no more. I had to decide between Ace Attorney and, Mario today. What did I do last week? Did I only stream once last week? Please tell me I didn't. Please tell me I streamed more than once last week. Videos. No. Oh. I streamed Ace Attorney last week. Really? Damn. I didn't want Mario to go 2 weeks without a stream, and now it has. Oh, what should I do? Okay, I won't be back till Monday, and I'll be able to stream again next Tuesday. That's a week from now, Max. Well, you know, no one's really waiting on the edge of their seat. No one's really here like, oh my god, I'm so glad you're doing Mario RPG. That's my favorite series ever. I will get through it. I've determined for myself I will get through that and Paper Mario before 1000 Year Door comes out. But I'm talking to myself. It doesn't matter. Is it live? I keep forgetting. I can't check any. I can't trust anymore. Let me check. I don't know. My thing doesn't show that I'm live. Oh, it does show that I'm live. One viewer. That's me. No, it's not. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just going through it. Let's see if I can do any of these voices today. I swear to God, I've been talking normally until I sat down. Right until I sat down, I've been talking normally all day. You've got to believe me. Okay. This is a really bad idea, especially because I have to wake up super early, like super early. But, you know, what else am I gonna do? Go to sleep? Nuh-uh. Nope. Loading content. You would be loading content, you. Where's the, The studio. It's okay. It's so quiet now. Please load the content faster. It has never taken this long to load. What is going on? Huh. How loud can this go? Oh, pretty loud, huh? I think Ace Attorney is broken. I think Ace Attorney might just be broken. Here, let me just turn it off. I'll turn it back on. I know we're all here for Ace Attorney. I know we're all one of us are here. But I played for 12 hours. I find that hard to believe. Loading content. See, okay, so it was broken. Cool. You know, it just did that to be mean to me because I turned my music off. And then it was like, oh, you think I'm turning off? I was like, yeah, I kind of assumed so. No, stupid idiot. Okay, where is it? Where's studio mode? I don't know how to use this damn application. I've never used it before except for that one time. Is it a little too loud? I don't care. As long as you can hear me, it doesn't matter. Where is it? I see it. There it is. Okay. I just want to make sure everything is set up. You know, I could have done that before. There we go. Now we have to go back up here. Studio mode off. Now we go there. Wow, so easy. Can you believe it? Live in person, once again. In camera. Okay. I'll just choose to believe everything is working. Elgato is off. Elgato should be off. Good. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney now on OBS. Cool. Can you tell a difference? No? Good. It only took an entire day last week. One whole day. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. You know what? Everyone's voices are just different every week. You get a little different taste every single week. Consistency? No. You don't get that. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th. The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer and the Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. Whoa! The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Please not Gumshoe. Please, I'm not warmed up for Gumshoe. I haven't vocally trained for Gumshoe today. What's that, pal? Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of a studio, see? This here is the employee area. Yeah. The actors did a run-through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to studios. This is a really annoying person. You'd never want to see her again. But you're gonna see her every single waking moment that you close your eyes. She's right there. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Whoa. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. Victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. I don't remember her voice. It's kind of annoying, I think. Oh, wow. The music's going in. My lozenge exploded. Give me a second. Oh! It's the extra strength formula. Oh! All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Oh, no, jump ahead later to that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Whoa. Oh, God, I love my big hole in my chest. Yeah! He really loved the big hole in his chest. I believe him. Oh my God, look at it. It's just so cool. The Steel Samurai. I couldn't read that. Oh well. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Cal, that's a case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Yeah, I'll listen one more time. I did skip one piece of dialogue. I'm sorry, but could you describe that one more time? I should have known it would be you, pal. Fine, once more for the mentally challenged lawyer. I don't think you should say that, Gumshoe. That's kind of, okay. Yeah, live it up while you can, Gumshoe. I understand this case is important, pal. I just want to read the one line. What's the line? And here it is, Studio 1. This is a scene of the murder. Now, people, there. The Studio 1 did after lunch. Oh, there he is. Why does it look like it's eating? How do you, where are the controls? What are the controls here? Give me the controls. I want to see, no, the joke doesn't, oh man, I skipped the same line of dialogue! Oh well, the samurai spear, whatever. That's a case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Yeah! I think one more time. I'm sorry, could you describe that one more time? Pal, what is going on up there? I should have known it would be you. Fine, once more for the lawyer. Yeah, just kill me already. And then I was going here, and then the main gate, and then there's that lady. Ooh, I hate that lady. And then there's a thing that's broken, and then there's a crime scene, and then the dressing room, and then here are 3 people, all the production staff. You needless to say it was canceled, blah, 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 blah. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Needless to say it was canceled. The time of the death was 2:30 p.m. That was it. That's all okay, cool. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Please say no. Please, I'm tired. My voice is running low. I can't explain it one more time. You have to go on a plane soon. You seriously can't listen to this one more time. Should I listen to that whole thing again? Yeah, one more time. I'm sorry. Could you describe that one more time? Pal, I'm starting to think that you're just trying to torture me here. What would make you think that? I would never do that to you, Gumshoe. You've been a staunch helper for these past one case. You're just like my best friend. Wow, you think so, pal? No, explain it one more time. I wanna know, pal. You're so stupid. Oh, pal. What is the skip button? What is the skip button? What is it? Oh well. What do I get for making a joke? No more jokes. No more jokes. I refuse to make any more jokes. And they are dead, and then they go over here. Needless to say, it was canceled. He's got a big hole in his chest. I love my big hole in my chest. Anyone want to hear one more time? One more time. Skip it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. Oh, medieval. It's medieval. Medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record loudly. Your Honor. Your. Cough drop. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's just. It's just so bad. Your Honor. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, why is my hand so big? I don't know, why is it? Because I can point with it. What did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this really nice person over to the stand. The security officer to the stand. Ah! Oh, stuck to my tooth. Will the witness declare her name?
Oh my, aren't you a handsome fellow?
Please. Please. Please leave.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth had a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie.
Do you get it?
Oh, when I was young, I was Oldbag, but still, the other children would make fun of me, believe it. But there was this boy in the captain of the chess team, he called me an Oldbag while I just cried because...
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yesy, I was.
Whoa, I think my eyes just freaked out for a second because it just zoomed in. My eyes themselves physically just zoomed in on the judge's bald head. Maybe I'm going crazy. Whoa. And to get to the scene of the murder, somebody would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie. Ew.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Blah 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 blah. Witness's account. Turning my volume down.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-throughs there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning.
Here's the thing. I feel like the voice I'm giving her right now is somehow equally different, but like equally worse than the one I was doing before, but completely different. I don't know.
Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because I was a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Oh.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let us begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I'll kill her. Right on the stand.
On the day of the murder, poor Hammer.
I saw a certain man. It was Powers right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Press. Hold it. So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. My gun in my pocket.
I'll say it again. It was him. Nick, put that away. That's dangerous. You shouldn't have that. That's illegal in Japan.
We're in Japanifornia, Maya.
Oh,
I'll just shut up.
It was Powers.
This Powers? Powers? Question mark? Question mark? Enter. Nuh-uh. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in his photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Photo? Wow, what a photo! This is indeed a photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your... Oh my god.
Oh.
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of a Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I was bored yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. It's a I don't know the judge voice and I'm just gonna make it up every time.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Ugh.
No, I'm not happy. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Mr. Wright, you can kill her. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Press.
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. You've today always winning about each other pointing. It's enough to make an old lady.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Me.
That morning during the run-through of the action scene,
I kind of want to see what she'll say. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. The poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. Then, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then?
I saw Powers trip and fall.
No he didn't trip and fall. He's cool. Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course. Oh!
I love this picture of her, actually. I forgot this picture is so good. I just go, oh! In the background. It's great. You helped make it better.
I kissed it where it hurt.
Oh, scary. Well, let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Let me just look at what I have. The samurai spear is fixed. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she'll say it was a samurai spear.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear, the murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape.
Apparently he sprained his ankle very bad.
Hold it. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? I don't know, Phoenix. Was it? I just can't think of what she said 5 seconds ago. Man, was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? I can't think of it. No, I don't know. Must not be.
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went on to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is the steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? I object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo do we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove a doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Witness's account continued.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
True?
The only person I saw go to a studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Oh, she makes such a convincing argument. Well, I hate listening to your voice. Maybe we should just declare him guilty now. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. I wasn't reading. I know I said it all out loud. I was not paying attention.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30, true?
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. They had to have seen them. Old Windbags sure has balls. Well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Damn, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? The only person I saw was Will Powers. Are we still going to argue this? Okay. Okay, it works. Hold on. Hold it. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work in the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo is printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. I also know my name. It's Phoenix. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2.
Photo 2?
The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it was really the only photo? Oh my god, 1 + 1 = 2. Order! Oh! Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, I had no idea. I thought I just put it there because she said Mr. Powers, but whatever. I guess it was right. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased that data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Oh! Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers!
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh no, I'm going to hell! Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Sigh, I see. Your testimony, please. Testimony! The other person!
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Oh!
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn from the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job. I go through the photos, throw out the photos.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Come to think of it, couldn't she think of that a little earlier?
Classic old windbag maneuver, Maya.
Might be a useful tack to remember to use in my future career as a windbag.
Let's find out more about the erased photo. Oh my god, I almost just dropped water directly into my keyboard. Thank god. Oh my god, ow my eye. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh, my eye hurts so bad. It's fine. It's okay. I'll be okay. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Press. Well, who in the heck was that photo you erased? Was in...
A fanboy.
A fanboy? And Chum Chum?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Objection. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? Oh, order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well he sees his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, and that makes him a suspect.
Oh my god, Maya, what is your voice today?
I don't know. It's just kind of whatever.
Yeah, and they are already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information about this time. This time. Not this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Nominee number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really.
What? You should take better care of your stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, what does this leave me? Where? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are we going to do?
First, play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. Sigh. What does that mean? Don't sigh like that. Sniff? Hey, don't sniff like that, Sigh. Don't. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else who could You okay? Yes, who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The assistant girl, the grade school boy, the security lady. What's my court record say? It does not tell me where anyone was. Okay. Well... You know, technically it could be the security lady. I don't know where the assistant girl is. But... I guess I'll say the assistant. It was the assistant! The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room after all. In his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. He was so not epic. Uh-oh. You can tell how epic he is from a picture? Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury.
Powers and Hammer went on a run through. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
She wasn't here.
The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look at the Steel Samurai with that costume. But she couldn't have done— Ah!
That kind of takes the legs out from under that case.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. And we move on, Mr. Wright. Grr, this fight isn't over. If you would, Your Honor, a chance. Very well, go ahead. I thought so. I thought it was a security lady. It was a security lady. Windy old bag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag.
What? Whippersnapper?
I thought they were gonna say no because she's right here and she'll just say no. Order! Order! Is this true, old bag?
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone in the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. Your Honor, she knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point her finger to Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Wait. No, but like, wait, but no, because, no, you'll get it 1 second, because, where'd he go? Where he died? I guess because he doesn't exist anymore. So different parallel canon. He got deleted. Okay, but wait, like, because this guy, where is he going? Why does he keep dying? Wait, that's even more confusing now. Okay, if I copy the image and now I paste it here. Nope. Nope. But what about this guy? That's not Sherlock Holmes. That's not his name. That's not his name. Why do they keep disappearing? Where are they going? Where are they going? Why do they keep dying? Okay, anyway. It's Herlock Sholmes, actually, Phoenix. You must just be confused. You must just be confused. Huh? That's odd. I thought it was Sherlock. Wait, no, but it's Herlock my bad. I'm just really bad with names, I guess. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it?
Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole way? Give Granny a break. Take this the whole way. Maybe we give... I don't know. Whatever, press further. Who cares? The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Power a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
I don't know. That's your problem. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings. I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer, and you're a freak. So...
What? How can he be so sure? Or, oh, is it,
Oh my god.
oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this photo, Mr. Wright. Right? What is happening to me? You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. He has the weapon. Take that! Your Honor. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Murph!
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy... What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. When the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Could not have been better. No. No!
Well, wait a second. Oh, I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Windbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Testify. Testify, sister.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something, drinking water. Yum! There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
I always, whenever she does this pose, you can't see it, I know. If this were a cooking stream, you would be able to see it, or if I felt like using a face cam today. But, whenever she does this pose, I also always little flap my hand. It's just so much fun. Who married this woman? Who did it? I'm so sorry.
They say they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if
Excuse me?
you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. My lips were sealed.
My lips were sealed.
Some other people. Who? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I'm surprised no one asked about it.
Well, actually, you can have a run-through of the action scene without a director if you had a fight choreographer there. But, you know, I get it. We're not going to have a character in this game. We're not going to put the fight choreographer in there. Never mind.
Well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
Oh! The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
On the the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gates and go all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but I'll take a break. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information on these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceeding, the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Yo! Perfect time. Perfect timing. Please stop talking. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Bryn. Oh, or should I sniff?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. And now's my chance to get material for cross-examination.
To Nick, we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know, look. I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off to Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there either, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Sniff. To be continued. Let's go. Thank you so much. If there's a person here watching, it might just be me. It's probably just me. Thank you, me, for watching. I'm going to go on my trip now, and I'll be back next week to play more Ace Attorney and, Mario. So that's it. Nope, stop. And send it. Press in stream right now. Goodbye.